We're taking a walk now by one of the most exclusive areas here in West Omaha. So for those of you guys that enjoy videotaping, making videos and all that, this video is for you guys. Sometimes it can be really expensive at first or at the beginning, you know, spending money on expensive cameras, lenses, video editing software, but you don't really have to do that, and that's why I want to show you this video today. I want to share with you guys, in my opinion, the best editing software that you can use with your cell phone, and you can make really nice projects. You can edit your videos in full 1080p. You can do transition effects, you can do text, you can add music, you can even add your own voice, you can do slow motion and even fast motion. So as you guys can see, I have three really nice looking phones right here. This particular video, guys, I'm gonna be specific to Android. I'm not sure if the video editing software that we're going to be using works with iOS or even Windows. But I have right here three nice looking phones. So we have the S7 Edge, the LG V10, and the Motorola Droid Turbo 2. So check out this really nice place that we have here in West Omaha. So anyways, back to the software. The software is called Cyberlink Power Director. Cyberlink Power Director. There's a free version. The free version is going to display a watermark, and you can only edit the video in 720p. If you buy the full version, which I highly recommend, there's no watermark, and you get all the features from the app, and you can also edit your videos in full 1080p. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, when I first started doing videos and all that on YouTube, I didn't have an actual camera before. I used to use my cell phones, and I don't think I wasn't actually editing videos. I think I was just doing one single file, and later I transitioned it to use editing software for cell phones and continue recording with my phones. Now, there is nothing wrong, guys, if you record with your cell phones. You know, most cell phones from the last 2 years gives you the option to record even in 4K. You can record in 1080 at 60 frames per second. So really what you need, guys, is basically a good cell phone with a good camera. Will be better, but you don't have to if you use an external microphone, and also a good editing software. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Cyberlink Power Director. So we start here with the application. I already have some videos loaded right here on the Droid Turbo 2 and the Galaxy. And let's go ahead and show you for the first time right here on the LG V10. So this is how it's gonna look like for the first time. You're gonna click right here to start a project. You can name your project whatever you want, click OK. Then from this point, access whatever folder you want to access to start adding pictures or videos to your timeline. So I'm going to access this one right here and start adding as many videos as you want. You can also click right here. You see video, picture, and audio. You can click on pictures, and you can mix pictures together with videos. All right, so let's leave that like that. We don't need it too long. It's just to show you guys out. Now, once you add all your videos that you want on the timeline, you can go ahead and play right there. Okay, so what are the specs on this computer? If you click right here, you can do full screen. 16. You can pause it. From this point, you can start editing your videos. If you want to resize this video, you want to change the position when the video starts and when the video ends, just click right there. And as you can see, this is going to show you tips, and basically with your finger you can move this part right there, and that's going to resize the video. You can also move it from the other side, so that's going to resize the size of your video. Right here in the middle between one clip and the other, if you click right there, this is going to give you access to add transition effects. So let's see how that transition effects looks like. 16 gig of RAM, 512 SSD hard drive. All right, I don't think a lot of people use transition effects anymore. I don't use them, but you can if you want to. Basically do that in between clips. Here's another in between, so you can add whatever transition effect you want. We can do that one, for example. So I already showed you how to resize your videos. Now right here we see these options. This is when you can add text. So for example, if we click right there, that's gonna add the text to that particular clip. So after you add it, you click right there and click right here. That's gonna give you the option to type whatever you want. I'm gonna say just hello test, if I can spell it out properly. Now after you put your text right there, you can go ahead and change the font for all of these ones. You can even download more. As you guys can see, there are some cool ones there. So let's pick that one right there. You can do bold, you can do italic, and you can make it be on the left or on the right or in the middle. You can also change the color, and you can also play with these right here. So let's pick that one, and let's see how the text looks like.
16 gig of RAM, 512 SSD hard drive.
Now if you don't like the position of the text there, you can go ahead and move it. So that's as far as adding the text. Now we put it right there on the top.
512 SSD hard drive.
All right. Now let's see what else we have here. On the S7 Edge, I added music to the project. Basically, you click right there, and there's a video, picture, and music. So if you click on music, you're gonna get access to whatever music you have on the phone. So I already added music there. You can also edit the music file when the music starts and when the music ends. You can do fade in or fade out. So for example,
the computer only weighs 2.8 pounds.
So as you guys can hear, there's my voice, the original voice from the clip, and there's also the music in the background. Now if the music is too loud, you want to lower only the volume of the music file. You click right there, and you're gonna see an edit option right here. You click on volume, and you can change right here the volume of the music. If you click right here, you can also change how the music is mixing with your project. So in this case, I will lower down the volume of the music, probably not down to like 10% now. Click OK. So now you're gonna hear more my voice and just a little bit of the music. So you can play with that by clicking right there and clicking on edit right there. All right, what else I want to show you? So if we click here, you get the option to overlay a picture or even a video on top of a video. Let's do a picture first. So if I click right there, click on this picture, now that picture was added to this clip. So that's how it looks like. Now you don't want to make it look like that, so you can go ahead and click right there with your finger. You can move these to different position, and then you can even resize it. And then you can just place a picture anywhere. So there is a little picture right there. This is a really useful feature, especially like if you're reviewing something and as you're speaking, you want to put a picture of whatever you're talking about in a corner. So that's a really nice option. Now,
only weighs 2.8 pounds.
all right, so now on this next clip, I'm gonna add a video on top of that video. So I'm gonna click right there, click on the video icon. I'm gonna click right here, and let's pick this video right there. And again, I'm gonna click on that video, and I'm gonna resize it a little bit, and I'm gonna change the position, and I'm gonna put it right here in the corner. So check this out when I play the clip.
Okay, so what are the specs on the computer? Well, I
So
got
two
the
videos.
i7 processor, 16 gig of RAM, 500.
So you can see two videos there, one on top of the other. You also get some effects right here that you can add to the videos, and it's going to kind of change the look of the video or the color. For example, if we add it to the first one, as you can see, now it's more like a black and white. So I think at this point, pretty much we look at everything. Right here, we see the settings, some of the settings. So if we click right here, we can go ahead and save the project, and you can access it later, or you can click on produce video. And as you can see, it gives you the option to share on Facebook, share on YouTube, more output options. We're gonna click right here, save to, and full HD, it's gonna be 1080p. HD is gonna be 720, and standard, I believe, it's gonna be about 640 or something like that. So obviously, I mean, it's up to you. I try to edit all my videos in the highest resolution. So if you click right there on produce, now this is gonna be producing the movie. Obviously, the time that it's gonna take to finish, it's gonna depend on the length of the movie, how heavy the files are, how big the files are, also how fast your phone is. Now, the actual quality of the video is going to depend on the camera on your phone. That's why I said before that, you know, all you need is a really good camera, good video editing, and that's it. So this one right here is done here on the S7 Edge, and we're not going to share it right now. So let's go ahead and access the gallery here, and I can show you guys the final project. And here it is on the folder called Power Director.
The computer only weighs 2.8 pounds. Okay, so what are the specs on the computer? Well, I got the i7 processor, 16 gig of RAM, 512 SSD hard drive.
So I think you guys got the idea. I didn't really edit that much on that video, but here's on the LG V10. I was about to add some text, so we're gonna say right here, thanks for watching. I'm gonna delete the text that shows there. Thank you. I'm just gonna say thank you. We click right there. That's we're gonna change here the font, and let's go ahead and select this one right here, and let's go ahead and make it big so you guys can see what you can do with this one. And then let's select here pink or red. That's kind of like a red pink or whatever, and let's put it like that, and that's italic. So I click back, and that's how it's gonna look like. And I put music in the background. So again, I'm gonna resize or remove a portion of the audio file, and we're gonna do also fade in, fade out. So as you can see, just click there and start moving with your finger until you reach whatever position you like for the music to end or to begin. So we move it a little bit more right there. And now I'm gonna click on the audio file, click on edit right here, click on volume, and I'm gonna adjust the volume. So I wanna be able to hear my voice. So I'm gonna decrease the volume of the music probably down to like between 8 to 10%. And let's play it.
16 gig of RAM, 512
So I can hear the music, but I can hear my voice. And now we're ready to export the project. Click right here on produce video and see if you save it in HD, which is gonna be 720, it's gonna render way faster. And it gives you the option here, if you have an SD card, to store this file on the internal or external storage. So we're gonna select the internal. Alright guys, before we go, one more thing I want to show you. I mentioned it before that you can do slow motion or fast motion with this video editing software. So basically, if you want to change the speed of each of the clips, just tap on one of the clips, click on the little pen right here to edit, and then you're gonna see right here you can rotate that particular video, as you can see, which is really useful. You can change the color, so you can go ahead and adjust the color right here to whatever you want. As you can see, you can change the contrast, brightness, the saturation, and all that. The other thing that you can do here is you can flip it, you can crop it, you can duplicate, and then you can change the speed. So once you change the speed, you're gonna get this option right here. Don't show that next time, whatever, we don't care. So right here you can adjust the speed. Obviously the higher you put this, the faster it's gonna go, and the lower you put it, the slower it's gonna go. And you can do easy in and easy out. You can mute the original audio if you want. So let's do it fast. That's really fast, and it's gonna shorten the length of the clip. So if we go back here and I try to play it, as you guys can see, it's gonna go really quick. Let's do the same with this one. It's a longer clip. And that's the fastest. And of course, you can do the same thing if you wanna do a slow motion. Just put this down here, and it's gonna be really slow. See how it's doing slow motion, and you're not losing any quality, my friends. Okay, my friends, there you have it. That was a CyberLink Power Director, in my opinion, the best video editing software available on Android. You can make really nice movies with your phone. You don't need to spend tons of money on an expensive camera if you have a good phone, or an expensive software. Thank you. I will see you later, guys. Peace out.